Hello everyone, welcome back to Genius Knowledge Point, your one place for practical programming solutions for computer and IT students. I am making this video to provide practical knowledge to all students so that you can develop your own programs which will be helpful for your studies as well as career. In this video we will see practical number 28 of Java programming, which is according to case scheme of Diploma Computer and IT students, and the semester number is 4. And the topic in this video is to implement following operations on database: insert record, update record and delete record. So these are the three operations which are mentioned in the practical, and for performing these operations we have to properly use the SQL queries, which are the respective queries related to insert record, then update record and delete record. So we have queries present for generating these operations inside our SQL, structured query language. So we will be using those queries properly and we will be performing the practical. So we will move to the first question of practical related questions. Write a program for implementing insert statement. So we will be inserting one value inside our table. So for that purpose we have to use the insert query, and that we will do inside our program. So directly moving toward the code. So initially I am importing java.sql.star because we are going to use SQL related classes here. Then I am creating my class definition as public class insert demo. So this is the main class name. Then I am starting my main function. In that I am creating public static void main string args, and in that I am creating a try catch block because we are going to use exception handling here. So for that purpose try block is opened here. In the try block, first statement is class.forName. So these steps we have already seen inside our previous practical, which was practical number 27. So the similar steps will be there. So first statement is class.forName, which will be loading the driver for MySQL database. So inside that you have to pass a string as com.mysql.jdbc.driver. So here you have to pass a string as com.mysql.cj.jdbc.driver because we are going to use a latest driver here from MySQL JConnector driver. So that's why the string needs to be modified here. So cj should be there. Then after that I am just printing driver loaded message. If the driver is loaded properly, it will just print this message. Then I am creating connection object, which is connection con is equal to driver manager.get connection. Inside that we have to pass three parameters. First parameter is our connection string. Second parameter is the username of the database. Then third parameter is the password of the database. So these steps we have already seen inside our previous practical. So we will be creating our connection to the JDBC :MySQL. This is the protocol. Then :/localhost :3306. This is the port number of MySQL service. Then MyDB is the database name which we have created inside our XAMPP server. Then root is the default username and default password is blank. So that's why I am keeping the string as a blank string. Next I am printing connection created. So this is printed after your connection will be successful. Then I am creating statement object as statement stmt. For generation or sending queries to the database we need statement object. So I am creating it. So that will be equal to con.create statement. So it will be created on the connection object. Next I am creating my SQL query using string variable, that is string SQL is equal to, I am creating SQL query as a insert query, insert into student values. Then in that I am passing values as 4343. So we have already created student table inside practical number 27, that was our previous practical. So we will be using the same table and we will be using same column format. So first column is the roll number, second column is the name of the student, and third column is the branch of the student. So I am using the same format here. So first is the roll number, that is 4343. Second is the name, which is PQRS enclosed in single quotes, and CO as the branch enclosed in single quotes. So this is how insert query is completed. Then to run this query we have to use execute update on statement object. So stmt.execute update, and in the bracket we have to pass the SQL query variable. So this is how the query is executed on this statement, and I am just printing record inserted here. So this is how the record will be inserted at this statement, and we have to close the statement and connection object. So for that purpose stmt.close and con.close will be there. So this is how the coding is generated for inserting the value into our table. So for updating and deleting the values, we will be using same steps. There is nothing changed inside the program. You just have to change the query here. So instead of insert query, you will be using update query for the second program, and instead of insert, you will be using delete query for the third program. So that will be changed inside the other two programs. So this is how try block is complete. Next, I am using catch block to catch the exception. So I am just catching exception class object here, that is E, and I am just printing that object using system.out.println. So the catch is complete, then main function is complete, and class is also completed. So saving the program. So to run this program, we have to run the database first. So for that purpose, we will go to start, then you have to locate the XAMPP control panel, then right click on that, then go to more and run that XAMPP control panel as administrator. Then you will see this window. So after opening this window, you just have to start the Apache and MySQL services. Then click on this admin button, which is in front of MySQL row. So after clicking on this My Admin button, you will see this window. This is the MySQL control panel for database, and if you see this window, that means your database is running properly, your server of the database is running properly. Then you can run your program. So again, after saving this program, to run this program, you just have to go to the location of the program. Before that, I am just copying the file name, then going to the location. Then I am opening CMD here. So after opening CMD, first command is javac space classname dot java. So after entering, you can see no error, that means program is compiled successfully. For that purpose, you have to insert that JConnector file inside your JRE folder, which we have explained inside practical number 27. So to run this program, I am just entering java space class name only. My server is already running in the background, so that's why it should work properly. So after entering, you can see driver is loaded. So first message is printed, second message is also printed, connection created, then third message is printed as record insert. That means our value of the table is inserted into the database. So to check the values, what you have to do, you again go to the control panel of that MySQL, which is opened inside your web browser. You have to go to the database name which we have inserted inside your program. So MyDB is the database name. So after clicking on that, you can see student table is there, which we have created earlier. So after clicking on the table, you can see the values inside that table. So the 1 to 1 to ABCD and CM, this is the row which we have inserted in practical number 27. And in this practical, we have inserted a new row, that is 4343 PQRS and CO. So second row is inserted here inside my student table according to our practical and our query. So this is how the row is inserted inside the table, and the proper result is displayed inside your table using this MySQL control panel. Now directly moving toward the second question program, which is to update the record. So for that purpose, again I will be using import statement. The rest of the coding will be same. So the changes will be in the SQL query only. So that's why the first step, that is loading of the driver, is same. Then second step, making connection object is same. Then third step, creating statement object is also same. So all the coding is same, just the change is while creating my string, which is string SQL, I am using update query now. So what is this query? Update student set branch is equal to CO, where roll number is equal to 1212. So in my database, where the roll number is 1212, it will change the branch name from CM to CO. So initially the branch name is set as CM for roll number 1212. So according to our query, what it will do, it will change the branch to CO where the roll number is 1212. So this is only change inside the second program. So next I am just executing the query using execute update statement, and SQL is passed here, which is our query statement. And finally again I am printing record updated as a message, and closing statement and connection object. So other coding is same. So I am just saving the code to run this code. Before I am copying the program name, then to run this code, first we have to use javac space classname dot java. So there is no error, program is compiled successfully. Second command is Java space class name only. We have already our database running in the background, so that's why I can directly run this program. And already we have a value inside our table which is having roll number as 1212 and branch as CM, so it will be updated. So it is generated as loading class com.mysql.jdbc driver. This is deprecated, so the latest driver is com.mysql.cj.jdbc driver. If this error comes, this is not error, it is just mentioning that the previous driver name is deprecated. You have to use this new driver name inside your program. So if you can see, the output is generated, driver loaded, connection created, and a record is also updated here. So that means our program is run successfully. It has updated the record. To check the record, you have to go to the control panel again, which is inside your browser. You have to click on the student table again because it is displaying the old values, that is 1212 ABCD and CM. To update the values, you have to click on the student table again. So after that, you can see the roll number is 1212, name is ABCD, but branch is changed here, which was CM, now it is showing as CO. So according to our program, the branch is changed properly, whose roll number was 1212. So this is how the second question is also completed here, which was regarding update query. Now directly moving toward the third question, which is deleting the record from the table. So the rest of the coding will be same. Again, what you have to do, you have to just change the query here. So the query statement is delete from student where roll number is equal to 5656. So for that purpose, you have to check whether any 5656 roll number is present inside your table. If you click on the student table, there is no 5656 roll number. So I have to change the program so that I will delete a row which is present inside this table. So I am just changing the program. I am making the roll number as 4343. So I am going to program and changing the roll number as 4343. So it will be deleted and the delete operation will be successful. So the rest of the coding is same. The execute update statement will be generated here. So using execute update, it will update the table and it will run this query, which is delete from student where roll number is equal to 4343. You have to follow the proper SQL syntax because otherwise it will generate an exception and it will be thrown from the database. So the record deleted message will be printed after the delete operation is successful, and rest of the coding is same. So just saving the code, copying the class name, again going to CMD. First command is javac space class name dot java. Next command is java space class name. Our database is already running in the background, so that's why you can run the command. So again it is displaying that this driver name is deprecated. You just have to follow this driver name, but still our output is generated here. Driver is loaded, connection is created, and record is deleted now. So all the statements are printed here. That means our program is successfully completed here. So to check the output, you just have to go to the database. Already it is displaying the previous output. So for that purpose, you have to refresh the database using click on the student table. So after clicking, you can see the next record is deleted, which was having 4646 as 4343 as roll number. So this is how the record is deleted here, and we have successfully completed all the operations, which was insert operation we have done properly, then update operation is also completed, and delete operation is also completed. And this is how this practical number 28 is completed. So that's it for today's practical. I hope you understand the program clearly. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel for more such programming solutions, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a new video. If you have any doubts or need solutions for other programs, drop a comment below. I will be happy to help. Thanks for watching and happy coding.